Okay, and the next from Loudon and Trevor in 2013, he said, website privacy policy require allow the gray to understand and ambiguous about the key terms. And because of that, Berkeley conducted server of online user uh, or conducted a survey for online user and complaints filed with the FTC involving privacy issue like before, I say. And the result of the survey is consumer are not saying take my privacy, I don't care, send me the service for free, but they saying we want access to the information, we want some control on what can be collected, what is done with the information, the ability to opt out of the entry tracking enterprise, and some clarity and what the policy really are. And we don't want those policy change without our participant and permission. From the survey that uh, still there are many of the pelanggaran of policy of privacy itself, and this, if you want to see the if you want to see the what the survey, you can go to the knowprivacy.org, or you can search in Google, not just Know Privacy, and then will will out of the project and the finding all of the privacy itself. And then so what is the solution for this privacy and the pelanggaran for this is privacy? In now technology, there are many of uh, technology. No, not many, just few technology that can protect us for this interaction with this website. Like we can use encryption email tool and or servering activity appear for the anonymous person, or we can reject the anonymous email that sending in our email. Uh, but this is uh, this is technology is not good enough, but and still get the file to protect user from the tracked to their information, their privacy information. And no browser have an option to not track your suffering in internet, like in Mozilla and Internet Explorer 9. You can choose between you want to make your historical or cookies is knowing by the website, or by knowing by Internet Explorer or not. And then uh, this privacy not just for the information, our information itself, but the property, like intellectual property, have a right for this privacy, like intellectual, this we can say the property created by option uh, that have been created from them, like a product or book, journal, because this is this is in this is intellectual very very hard to also the because the information is very easy to distribute in the network and very easy to copy. But there are legal tradition for this intellectual property to keep it secret. Not secret, to keep it of their privacy. The first is trade the secret. Trade the secret. Trade the secret is some activity that giving a formula, device, pattern of complication of data using by business with the other person, and this is provided on not provided in the public domain, but is give a secret for person to person. In general, trade secret law is a monopoly on the ideas behind a work production. So the second one is copyright. As we know, copyright is more close to the book, journal, or the intellectual right, uh, and for the copyright is have an legalcy or policy for do if the product or if the what we say karya from the intellectual for the people have a copyright, he this karya cannot be copied with the other person until 70 years, and this is for personal. For if we say corporate, it's been around 95 years after the first copyright it make. Some example, if we make copyright in 2000, then the copyright will be end in 2095 if the corporate, and if the person 2017 if the personal person. And the last, to keep intellectual property it more safely, we get patents, and the patent is some product to some product that the owner can have an exclusive permission to monopoly the ideas. And then this is the time for patent is around 2000, like inventory for new machine, device, method, or another reward for the labor. And there is some case that in 2011, Apple sued Samsung for violating its patents for iPhone, iPad, and iPod. And on Augustus 24, 2011, California Federal giving Apple victory and stunning defeated the Samsung for the product itself. And the Samsung cannot sell the new tablet computer Galaxy 10.1. Yeah, this, and California jury giving Apple 1 billion in damaging for the this crash with Samsung. And then if we talk about the information and privacy and other, we can avoid for the crime. And in this era, in internet age, computer crime is very common in the world, and this is an activity illegal that take your data, thief your data, and use your data without your permission. Maybe you sometimes the computer crime thief your data from your hardware or from your computer, and the simply say the computer crime is accessing your computer, accessing our computer system without authorization with the with us, and this a new federal crime. So how common is computer crime in this era? Two sources that have conducted the survey for computer crime is Internet Crime Complication Center and Computer Crime and Security Survey. From the Computer Crime Complaint Center or IC, they have been take in 2011 some survey to e-commerce crime that consumer reported to the Crime Complaint Center IC3 that they have been lying with the other, and in 2011 IC3 that process this survey get 315 billion crime complication, and the total reported loss is around 15 millions, and the average of loss is in every people is 400 and 4,400 4,100, and then the apa namanya and the common complaint for E3 itself is they scamming that they are from FBI or identity thief and adversary fraud, and this is the reason that to make some crime to the other people. And then for the second survey with the Security Institute Computer Crime and Security Survey in 2011, he take 351 security practitioner in U.S. corporate, government agency, institute, and university. They survey about the computer crime, and the most common attack for these 5 things: corporation, government agency, medical institute, university, and financial institution is malware infection. After malware infection, followed by phishing fraud. Phishing fraud is taking your data, your personal data like your name, your birthday, your born, and your home, your address, and your number phone, and your maybe your reckoning number, and laptop and mobile hardware thief, attack by botnets and insider abuse. The highest one is malware infection, 67%, and after that followed by phishing fraud, 39%, and the advertive, 34%, and attack by botnets, 29%, and insider abuse, 25%. And then in this internet age, we tidak bisa dipungkiri that get health risk about the people, and the common health risk is three: RSI, GVS, and technostress. RSI is repetitive stress injury, and this is about the muscle group, and so taking so many time to make in front of computer, then make our body is not good. This is about our, if we conduct this activity all of the time, we get the high impact for the load, and after that, if the common health risk in the RSI is computer keyboard with a bad position and not ergonomic with our body, can make our body structure is not good. And then after that, the second health risk injury is computer vision syndrome. This is a syndrome from the A that too long stay in front of computer or laptop or gadget or e-reader or the other. And GVS is affected by 90% of people that spend three hours or more per day in front of the computer. This is very, very conducted with the office user, because sometimes he sitting down in front of more than 3 hours per day. And the last health risiko is technostress. Stress is that included by many time using computer, and it is symptoms included aggravation, hostility toward humans, impatience, and fatigue. And then the last is, and as we have described before, we must use the internet and all of the information wisely, because computer and the information should be a part of our life. Be careful to use internet in this era. It must be all of the people. Because if we don't aware with that, our data will be misused. So be wisely in using computer and your privacy information. Thank you for your attention. And the last Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi